This is the biggest game of the season for both sides up to date. Man City is the favorite to win in this competition. On the other hand, Arsenal is the underdog. It is a good thing for Arsenal because we tended to do better without it. Without that, this is going to free us up to perform well in the game. Now the question is, can Arsenal beat Man City? And the answer to that is yes, we can beat them. Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the pre-game analysis of the Carabao Cup final between Arsenal versus Man City. We are playing at Wembley once again. It is time for us to make another history at Wembley once again by winning this trophy and lifting it at Wembley once again. I know that we didn't play well in the last game when we played at Wembley where we lost to Spurs 1-0. We came off on a loss on Thursday against Ostersunds of 2-1. It is our second team player. It is time for the first team player to show up in this game and show that we can win games and also we can win in the cup final against Man City. For Manchester City side, they just came from a loss as well. They lost to Wigan 1-0, which is the League One side on Monday, and it shows that they can be beaten, and that is a good thing for us. They might have some couple injured players coming into this game, and also a suspension of Fabian Delph that he got the red card from the last game, so that's a good plus for us as well, because their main player on the left wing back is out, so now there's going to be someone else in there. It looks like it's going to be Danilo there, but again, it could be Laporte, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Now let's moving on to the lineup prediction. There's some bad news and good news. So the bad news is that Mkhitaryan is cup tight in this competition as he played for Manchester United before, so he cannot play in this game. So that sucks because we're gonna have some crisis now on the left hand side there. There are a few concerns that we have coming into this game, so we have to check the match finish for Aaron Ramsey. Even though he come back for training, which I think that he will feature in this game, but probably he will be on the bench for sure. And another player that we might have a little bit of concern to is Iwobi. He got a cramp in the last game on Thursday. So that's something that we need to keep an eye on. On the good news though, Jack Wilshere is not injured because he got taken off in the last game. So that is a positive thing for us. He just looks tired, plus he wasn't playing that well, so that's why Arsene Wenger took him off. And another good thing is that Ozil will be ready for this game. Despite of him having news about being sick in the beginning of the week, in this game he will be ready for it, and I'm sure that he will start. And the best news that we have in this game is that it is time for us to unleash Aubameyang. He is going to be available once again after he got cup tied in Europa League. He haven't played for the last 2 weeks, I would say. And now it must be so frustrating for him because he's been training for the team for a long time and he cannot play. It is time for him to use his frustration that built up coming into this game, runs behind defenders and score goal for us. Obviously, it is a big game and why not him, right? Let's move on to the starting 11. For the formations that we're going to go in this game, obviously it's not going to be 3-4-3 for sure. Now it comes down to either 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 because we have to be a little bit cautious here about our midfielders because if we push forward too much, obviously we're going to leave the gap at the back and we're going to get easily exposed. So with the way that things are going and according to the players that we have, I think we're going to go with 4-3-3 instead of 4-2-3-1. The reason being because it's better to have 3 midfielders instead of only 2, where the extra midfielder is our number 10 role, but I mean they can push now. So obviously in goal is going to be Ospina once again. Arsene Wenger and Peter Cech already stated prior coming up into this game that Ospina will start and he will play in this game, and that's what is going to happen. For our back four, obviously it's going to be the strongest one, so Bellerin on the right, Nacho Moreno on the left, and 2 central defenders is going to be Koscielny on the right and Mustafi on the left. Moreno has been superb lately by scoring goal for us. I'm not expecting him to be the only one who scored the goal, but he could be one of the players to score in this game. So now moving on to our 3 midfielders. So the 2 central midfielders, or you can say the 2 defensive midfielders, is going to be Elneny on the right and Xhaka on the left, or vice versa between those 2. Based on the players that we have available coming up to this game, I think those 2 will get a start once again. The power horse of Elneny, he needs to show that once again by running throughout the whole game and also cutting off their passes and also putting up most crucial and most important tackles in the games to cut off their plays and also for us to go at counter attack and also to go attack on them. And for Xhaka, please do not keep the ball away so cheaply in this game. No more crossing, from side to side. The cross that he always like try to bend the ball in, we cannot do that, guys. Especially for Xhaka, he's the only one who's doing that. So please not just pass it to the player next to you. That's like an easy pass, like a short pass. So keep it simple, not something fancy in this game. If he wants to step up his game, he can do a long pass to Aubameyang. Hopefully that he will pick him up, because Aubameyang has the pace and a chance for us to run at them and get a goal from there. Another central midfielders, or you can say attacking midfielders, if you want to move them up front, sitting right before those two is going to be Jack Wilshere in this game. I know he is a bit rusty in the last game, didn't play that well. He haven't played for like a week or two, so now I'm expecting better from him, and I'm sure that he's expecting better from himself as well. So now we're going to move on to the front three. So obviously on the right hand side it's going to be Ozil for sure. There's no one else can replace him or can play on that side. So he's going to start on the right. And on the left hand side we have a little bit of crisis here, because Mkhitaryan is captain, so he cannot play there. Iwobi got a cramp. And the other options that we have on the left hand side is not the best option, but it's going to be Welbeck on that side. Based on the three options, you can cross out Mkhitaryan because he cannot play there, so now we left with only two options. And between those two, the best option obviously is going to be Iwobi in this case, because he can run back and defend it better than Welbeck, and also it's better for him to link up with other players, even though he didn't perform well in the last game like Jack Wilshere. So now obviously for the front, as I stated earlier before, so our main man striker is going to be Aubameyang in this case. There's no way that Welbeck will start in front of Aubameyang in this case. So he haven't played for so long. It's just time for him to get back on track and score goals for us. The record is being impressive from him. Now it is time to keep that record going by scoring more goals, and I hope that it happened in this game. Now let's move on to our final part, is the score prediction. I'm going to go with Arsenal win by 1 goal in this game. If you want to ask the score prediction, like the real number, I'm going to go with 2-1 Arsenal. Conceding 1 goal is nothing new. Now you're going to ask me, Arsenal are going to score 2 goals? It is not that much, guys. We have the quality, and you know that we are capable of scoring goals. So 2 goals is not too much. Plus, we need to believe in ourselves that we can go out there and win the game and score goals. If we had that belief going into this game, I'm sure that we can do that and we can win in this game. It's that simple. Now it's just up to them if they can live up to my expectation and perform well in what I expect them to do. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Can Arsenal beat Man City in this game and lift a trophy at Wembley once again? And also don't forget to give thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you after the game.